We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard, and I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh you meant the world to me. Oh you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh you meant the world to me. Oh you meant the world to me. Oh you meant the world to me. Oh I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh you meant the world to me. just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control.
The beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take a walk, Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that
E aí, pessoal, desculpa a demora, mas veio bem grande aqui. Deixar essa palavrão, né? O pichorro aqui inventou de atualizar. Vamos lá. Deixa eu ver se os sons estão funcionando.
Palmeiras!
Tá. Vou fazer um teste aqui na... Ali, teste. Quase uma hora fazer um teste aí. Vamos lá, então. Sem mais delongas, vamos dar início a mais uma gameplay de Noire 5. Vamos ver se vai, né? Iniciei o game aqui assim, quando eu iniciar, eu já tô aí na live. Esquecendo que nós saímos do criminal, estamos na narcóticos agora, né? Estamos na parte dos narcóticos. Já fizemos uma missão bem cabulosa. Tava pensando em trazer o GTA V, o modo história em live. Não sei qual vocês dizem. Isso que tem mostrado aí tava marcado narcóticos, né? Então eu falei pra vocês, estamos na narcóticos agora, saímos da criminal, por causa que nós caçamos um cara lá e o cara era parente de um grandão dentro da prefeitura. Acabaram tirando nós, né? Então, e para ajudar ainda, essa missão vai ser em inglês.
You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer
beleza, show de bola.
distribution ring. Says he...
Legal, o jogo começou. Então uma tela preta.
$50.
And the department will front me the 50.
Maravilha. Show de bola, muito massa. Isso eu amo quando acontece isso. Cadê essa? Aqui. Eu amo quando acontece isso, sabe? Desculpa aí. Agora parece que esse é o jogo, beleza.
Mouthpiece sort stripped off me at the grand jury.
Vamos lá então.
Case is thrown out. Now the DA wants my head. I want to make
50 bucks?
homicide. You know
Do they think I made of money?
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
O carro tá cá, então vamos pra cá.
The cop from the newspaper. I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that bad.
Aí já tá marcado.
Get this. Middle of the afternoon, this crazy woman decides to set fire to the hotel she lives in.
Para
The
nossa.
fire brigade come and put it out.
Acho que
Couple
é a
hours
segunda, né?
later,
Segunda ou
she does it
terceira
again. Phones up Central and
investigação.
says, I've set fire to my hotel twice today.
Polícia,
You better
então,
come and get
passar
me.
aqui.
Did they send some uniforms around to get her?
No, that's the best
Eu
part.
tava falando pra
The desk
vocês.
sergeant, he
que
gets his
vocês
share of
acham
crank
que ia
calls,
fazer GTA
says,
V
all right, Lady Nero, why don't you come on
uma
down
história
here?
em live pra vocês.
An hour
Só que o jogo é
later,
passado,
she-
tudo pá, mas e trazer um modo história.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole.
Vem cá, Tico. Tu vai.
has socks in it this year.
When the hell's the food gonna arrive already?
Oh, sister, I was so
Deixa
tight
eu
I
feio pra
couldn't
caralho.
walk.
Sem isso aqui.
coffee faster next time, honey.
Beleza. É tu?
Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Grass comes from Tijuana.
They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddy?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddy.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Now be careful. He likes guns. How do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddy. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket. Let's go visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
Waitress, can I get another spoon?
Root beers all around.
Vou fazer aqui assim, ó. Vai pegar a parte do bar, cara. Que caceta. Esse. Phelps, vira um pouquinho, Phelps. Não, vira isso, pô. Sim. Pronto. Botei o novo parceiro ali. O carro tá aqui. Vamos lá.
Believe a story? Go straight through.
Vai direto, eu peguei
A
esquerda.
hophead like Freddy would raffle his sister for his next score.
Eu peguei um beco sem saída aqui, maravilha. Será que dá pra nós fazer um gambiarra aqui? Dá, né? Dar uma de GTA V?
All units in the vicinity and any central units.
Errou
Citizen
tudo.
reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2, identified.
Acelerando aqui. Encostar aqui. Ih, cara de metralhador.
Call for help. I'll try to find a way in.
Pau, pegou. Cara, não é bom de dinheiro, né, não. O ticurico tá... Não, tá aqui não pegou. Ah, não faz isso, cara. Eu falei, não faz isso.
11K calling KGPL. Officers need help. Shots fired and officers need help. 1452 North Las Palmas.
Roger, 11K. All units.
Eu tava morrendo, eu achei que tinha falhado.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
You guys don't have to leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself. Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front. A silver dollar. I thought they took these things out of circulation.
Volta o cão arrependido, com suas orelhas tão fartas, com seu osso ruído e com o rabo entre as patas.
E aí, meu amigo Sadraque, o cara que tá em todas.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Tudo beleza, mano. E a sua? Porra, mas tem... Ué, volta ali. Ó, o jornal.
Maybe these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
Que louca. Aqui não vai, aqui também não vai, vamos ali. Pistola.
I doubt it.
O que tu duvida? Mas... Opa. Peguei um som.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Agora eu já fui. Aqui eu já investiguei. Aqui. Euro. Teclado no zóio.
Not sure this means much.
Esse não é útil? Aqui tem um negócio aqui.
Maybe.
Talvez não. Sai daí então. O que nós tem aqui? Maçaneta amarela com certeza.
Optimistic, Cole.
Olha lá, parafuso.
It doesn't appear to be connected. Don't think this is any use to us. Now we're getting somewhere.
Paisá. Poder da lata. Volta aqui
More
então.
soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
Parafuso. Vamos investigar todos, né? O cara ganha experiência. Quando tá perto dá pra saber que é parafuso. Tem aqui um negócio para galinha, será? Vamos lá agora. Vou começar aqui.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. The dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
O R5? Eu acho que dentro que não precisa, sabe?
You hungry or something, Phelps?
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Aí ia ser legal, cara. Mas isso aqui, sei lá, cara. Eu acho que não precisa. Mas sabe por que fizeram 4? Porque o pessoal saiu aquele mod lá do... O pessoal saiu aquele mod que os fãs fizeram. Por isso que saiu o remake. Não exatamente. Entendeu? Eu acho que não exatamente isso. É porque tinha fizeram aquele mod lá do... Tá, antes queria pegar o telefone, agora não quer pegar por quê?
Find anything interesting?
Is this a drug or a village in Borneo?
Tu acha que vai ser 500 conto? Não vai, né? O R8 não foi isso? Tô encucado essa arma aqui, cara, que não deu pra fazer a leitura de nada aqui.
I think I've seen it all.
Sim? Espero. Assim espero. Mas não vai dizer que eu não vou comprar, vou comprar. Tem um telefone, cadê o telefone? Tá lá, ó.
So what's going on over there?
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
Por que não usa o telefone? Não vai usar mais?
Brother says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You're paying
Ô,
for every
cabeção.
last scratch.
Ficou sem o capô do carro. Olhou pra olhar o chat
I
e
wouldn't say it to
encerrei.
his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Mas pelo menos os caras...
Any available unit, the 44 suspect to be taken into custody at Sunset and Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Tá caro, velho. Pesquisa não tá na mão, não tá na mão. No Mercado Livre, esse mesmo. Mas é 37,70, mas de quanto?
LAPD.
Meu é 30, esse aqui é o 3340, mas é o 3.4. E é 4 núcleos, tem que ver esse aí como que é também, né?
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
Vamos.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen. I get off around 6 if you're interested, but there's really nothing more I can help you with now.
Então, o que é pra fazer?
What is going on?
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
É, esse meu aqui também é.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans.
É, eu ia pegar
all
um
sealed up tight
i7,
with
acabei
your
não.
label on it.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Eu banquei o burro, devia ter pegado.
Nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
É o mesmo meu. A mesma sequência, só que essa diferença aqui é um i7. Esse aqui é um que eu tenho i5, daí é um i7. 3770, 633, 3340.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz. How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest
Então é
a
um
very
i5
professional operation,
3570.
Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
Mas é,
I know nothing about this. I want this stuff
3570 de quantos gigahertz?
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in the aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better. Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
É o mesmo que o meu, só que o meu é 33, 40, 34, 30, 40, algo assim.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
You're being made a patsy by a dope ring, Parnell, and you're happy to sit here and let it happen.
You want my help? I said I'd help. You want to call me names? You can go fuck yourself.
We'd like to take a look around the factory.
Errei uma só. Tá bom.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
Tá em inglês, vou saber essa pichurra.
Thank you.
Vamos partir para cima.
I'll show you around myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
E aí, 3 de 10ª geração, mais qual DDR que é o dele? É o 4?
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is
É,
labeling.
quarta já não é um DDR3, né? Essa é a diferença. Pega um DDR3, pega bem mais em conta, sabe?
This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book, just there on the desk.
I'd like a private word with your dispatcher if you don't mind.
Sure, go right ahead. I'll be over here when you need me.
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. It brings me luck.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
You get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name.
Aí sim. O teu é DDR4 ou Satraque?
Or he gets it canned up.
O meu é o 3, hein?
From here it gets sent all over the country.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
O teu DDR3, daí tu vai ter que trocar a placa no caso, né? se eu for pra fazer o upgrade que eu quero fazer, eu trocar o processador. Daí pra mim tá de boa por enquanto. Troca até o dono do PC daí. Eu tenho que trocar até o dono do PC daí.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
Juan Garcia Cruz is dead, lunkhead. His brother works here nights. What can you tell us, Sergio?
I'm just a dispatcher. One was crazy. Puto loved guns.
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, Fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
Aí sim, show.
I am glad to be out of that
Parabéns,
place.
você acaba de ganhar
Never knew
R$1
fresh
milhão de
vegetables
reais.
could smell so bad.
Com esse dinheiro. Eita, aí com esse dinheiro eu vou comprar um PC top pra jogar Minecraft no talo.
How many years have you been in Vice, Roy?
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
Ué, já tá aqui. O que é isso?
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? You ask Rojas how much a silver dollar is worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
Any unit in the vicinity of 211 in progress at 3rd and Union. Stand by for further unit to handle identify.
Eu nem vou falar nada, né, caminhãozinho? Leva sorte, não é GTA, cara. Orelha seca. Tá vendo o retrovisor, cara? Animal. A sorte que ele não entra no carro. Queria te arrancar soco aí de dentro. Não tá retrovisor, filha da puta. É, exatamente. E ainda pra jogar ainda é um emulador ainda, né? Baixar o mod ultra hard, tudo no ultra.
Sit tight.
Baixar o mod Minecraft HD Project. Última geração.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
Deixa pra mim que eu pego ele. Não adianta correr, cara. Respeito o Dindo, cara. Aqui é o Phelps, cara. Aqui é o Phelps, não é tu.
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets. I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification? Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address. Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration. Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular.
Sei lá o que tá falando, cara. Que é fogo só. Vou meter uma dúvida bem feia, federal, tudo dela.
You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
Menos a Dona Esperança.
I don't give a fuck about your Mex buddies or their leader, Ernesto. Tell me about the white man with the silver dollars.
You're plumb loco, Jefito, if you think I'm gonna talk about him. That man is cursed. I want nothing to do with him.
Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Start talking, Erto. I want the names of everyone involved.
What difference does it make what I tell you? I'm still going to jail, no?
You're going to jail, Erto. Our jails may be nicer than what you could expect in Mexico, but I can tie you up in red tape for years. You've got this one chance to cooperate, Erto. Give me your delivery boys, or you'll do every year that we were saving for them.
All right. There's a shipment coming in tonight to the soup factory. Parnell's Soup Factory, 1 a.m. Ernesto will be there.
We should get some backup and stake out the cannery tonight.
A Broadway de Hollywood. Clube 111. 111.
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come.
Só o cara do ano. Daquele.
Let him unload the goods first.
Now?
Let's get him. All right, move. Move! Let's go!
Levanta a cara. Orelha. Isso, daí tu deixa a arma ali.
Everyone into position. Okay, gentlemen, we'll take the lead. You cover us.
Perimeter is up. The whole place is contained.
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them. Reinforcements are on the way. Seats and seats.
Go, Phelps. Get in there.
Vai, se encosta a cabeça de guidão. Aqui, ó. Se encosta, cara. Por que tu se afasta a orelha seca?
How long do you think you can hold out?
He's there, right there!
Cadê o homem?
Stay down. Give me some cover. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Bota o gai, bota o gai. Toma.
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
Bota o chifre ali, cara.
Cover. You're clear, go!
And it's the electric chair.
All clear?
Quase.
I think that's the last of them, Cole.
Cabeça. Cabeça de guidão, o cara levanta e fica 3 metros pra trás, né?
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Olha a pedra. Brócolis. Brócolis. Tá aí, onde tem a luz e não tem nada aqui no caos.
Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on him. $1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does. I'm stumped. Ideas?
All clear. Look around.
Fala aí.
Give the bodies a once-over while you're at it.
Tá, entendi tudo que tá falando, cara. Em cima da escada. Cadê essa giromba aqui? Ô cavalo! Caceta!
Must be $1,000 here. Yet another silver dollar.
Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this
Porra,
all
um bolo
about?
que eu desejava agora,
What else?
dinheiro.
Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender. What does it mean?
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
Ficar brincando está de... Não dá pra ver nada, cara. Peraí. Não. Peraí. Pra lá não vai. Olha, ela só muda aqui, ó. Deixa eu ver essa aqui.
O velho e conhecido refrão: quem quer manda, quem não quer faz. Não. Gato escaldado não se olha os dentes. Não. Não peça água fria que te dê maçãs por... Não, porque o gato escaldado...
Cadê? Ela mexe aqui?
Como é que era? Como é que era?
Ah, vem aqui, ó. E agora? Cara, não dá pra ver que tá escrito nas moedas, mano. Mara... Vamos dizer que esse aqui é o que mais... Cara, vai saber, sei lá o que que é isso aqui, cara. Não dá pra ver o que tá escrito ali nessa bosta ali. Do lado. Deixa ali, orelha seca. Pera aí. Bota ali. Essa aqui bota pra lá. Pega essa aqui. Bota aqui. Pega essa aqui. Bota ali. Pega essa aqui. Bota pra cá. Pega essa aqui. Bota ali. Pega essa aqui. Bota aqui. E pega essa aqui. E bota aqui. E voilá. Não acertei. Pra colocar moeda. Bota que moeda, cara? Pera aí, vamos fazer diferente aqui. Aqui. Vamos pela ordem do... Ó, tá ali, orelha seca. Não, esse aqui. Aqui, esse ali. Esse aqui. Pela sequência do nome na moeda. Vamos ver se vai dar certo. Também não é. Ah, acertei! Eu fui pelo letreirinho em cima, cara.
The fourth MET, the fifth ALS. Mesanke metals.
A metal fountain.
Tem uns letreiros em cima e embaixo, porque eu vou colocar os letreiros e bota o final, ó. Deu.
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps.
Cagada Games.
Parabéns, você acaba de ganhar R$1 milhão.
Já falei, 1 milhão. Pelo amor de Deus, não.
You've done the detecting. Now go out and arrest the bad guys.
Aí, orelha seca. É brócolis, cara. Aí, ó, tudo brócolis, ó.
Advice?
Mesange, Cole. That's where the bad guys are. Let's go.
Então vamos, let's go. Let's bottom. Tá, tu não vai vir, cara? Que deu? O que tu quer, cara?
What now?
Mesange, Cole. That's where the bad guys are. Let's go.
Cara, quando o cara não entende o inglês é fogo, sabe?
Any ideas?
Mesange, Cole. That's where the bad guys are. Let's go.
Não dá pra entender nada que o cara falou, né? Ai, meu caralho. Vamos lá perder mais um. Pode bom parou os comandos só. O pins RAM. Cara, quando tá em inglês assim, o cara não entender nada, sabe? Ah, sai daqui, orelha seca. Tá, o que tu quer que eu faça, cara?
What do you think?
The Sandgate, Cole. That's where the bad guys are. Let's go.
Ele tá falando alguma coisa aqui, tá os bandidos aqui aonde, cara? Um tá tombado aqui, outro tá tombado lá. Será pra eu ver isso aqui? Olha que bonito tá parado ali, ó. O que o cara tá olhando ali? Fazer nada, não vi nada. Investigação, mas não sei o que, metals. Deixa eu ver aí. Deixa eu deixar o... Olhar aqui o Google. Então, ó. Já tá lá. Já tá marcado. Então vambora. Vazemos. Tô lá te esperando, orelha seca. Eu vou lá, tu vai ficar aí. Fica aí então.
Locked. We need another way in. So how do we get in? Check around the back.
Chequeirão vai ser um tapão no teu orelhão. Aí o cara fica parado lá, cara, ó. Desce, dá pra dar um suco no pé da orelha, sabe? Sério que vou ter que... Vamos, cara, entra. Eu caí. Perturbado.
Bullshit. You're cheating, and I'm gonna catch you at it before the night.
Throw out the guns. Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair. You okay?
Agora tu veio, né, perturbado.
Waiting for us at the top.
Weapons on the ground, now! Stay down!
Your move, mister. Get me.
O cara tá atirando no quê? Tem nada marcado no mapa, cara. Ah, tem mais? Onde tá?
This one's got your name on it. You're covered, Phelps.
LAPD, hands up!
Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for many years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the testimony.
You'd be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth! Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
Ó, uma conquista bem da hora. Pezinho de... Tá. Conduta, destino do veículo, parte de louco. É, deu pra entender tudo isso aqui embaixo. Eu entendo inglês que nem tu entende de avião.
Your platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd. You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Good to see you, Hank.
You too, Cole. How's your war?
Not quite what I expected.
As long as I live, I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there. It's Sheldon, the guy from the Osakawa Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
He didn't make it.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the whore's breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant, when you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
Tu diz?
You like the fight game, Phelps?
I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Fix you a sandwich, buddy? Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro.
You sound pretty sure about the result.
I ought to be. I got $50 on the black kid.
Será que vai botar o Phelps a lutar? Essa porrada ali em cima? Bom que o Shorts nem tá de atravessado, né? Ó, o Will Smith. Botaram o Smith no chão. Will Smith.
That son of a bitch Hammond made a run for his dressing room. Let's find out what's going on.
God damn you, Albert! You get out here right now!
Step back! LAPD! What's going on?
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro, I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you're out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple 100 other people.
Stand aside.
He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find.
Eu tenho.
Which is Hammond's locker?
Over by the pinboard, second from the end. All I know is Albert's had potential. But he's plenty stupid sometimes.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
I don't think this is going to help us.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I, plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
Nothing significant.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to
Já diz o velho e conhecido ditado: cria uma cobra e te direi quem és.
Exatamente. Idiota de cobra.
Não, diga-me com quem andas e morrerá picado. Também não. As cobras, quem não vê olho, também não vê coração e não vê... Não. Boa ideia essa aí.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thanks, ma'am.
You know the place? Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
É lá na casa do caceta, se já não estiver lá perto. Tá perto mesmo. Tá. Vendo aqui. Esquerda. Direita. E a segunda. Terceira direita.
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cullen and Stompanato.
Valeu.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, Detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
É só até eu achei que era 70 mil estrelas.
Extra, read all about it. Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
Hey, fuck you. That's the guy. I hear he's an honest cop. Now, there's an
Okay,
oxymoron
so
for
look
ya.
for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell. Will you look at this clown? I was married by a judge. Should have asked for a jury.
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
Door's unlocked. Looks like he's had a broad up here.
It's this angle if he has a real love interest.
Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago. Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts. Does Albert have somebody special? I didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight. He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
A ferradura dele caiu. A ferradura. Ah, o protetor bucal. Ferradura.
Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg. Help me out.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
Tá, tu vai ficar aí?
God damn!
Aí embaixo. Agora tu sai, né, seu...
Three blondes walking to a bar. I think one of them is... That's the guy. I hear he's an honest cop. Now there's an oxymoron for you.
Usei minha intuição lá, seu filho da mãe.
Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. Should know his goddamn place.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't L.A.
He's punchy. His brain's going to mush. Winston Churchill? Give me a break.
Turn left when you can. So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty. Go straight over.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
Churchill is a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
We need to know which room is Candy's.
Can I think his name is
gentlemen?
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds.
All these gentlemen callers.
This guy must have escaped from the loony bin.
Quatro, seis, esse aqui. Será que é esse? Vai estar ele sentado ali, quer ver? Eita, 5.
Sounds like we're missing all the fun. Get in there, Phelps.
Sete aqui, ó.
I told you I haven't seen him.
Puta, bem na hora.
Like hitting women, do you?
This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
Não gosto de bater mulher, filha da mãe. Aí pra ti, ó.
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute and take a look around.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers? Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his
Isso, bota
fists or a
buscar de
gun.
volta.
She's leaving town. Probably nothing.
Eu vou morrer!
Seems irrelevant. I don't think so. Single ticket, one way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio. Scania sails from New York. Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Give up these men, Miss Edwards, and we'll think about letting these charges against you slide.
What? Charges against me? All I did was try and look out for Albert. Now he skips out and I have to take beatings for him as well?
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
Save it for the suckers, Candy. Albert won big. He may not have told you, but you don't strike me as the type who leaves town when there's money to be had.
Call me anything you like, Flatfoot. I'm done with this burg and all the cheap chiselers who live here.
Well, get out of your way, Candy. We know you're a busy lady.
Like I said, I've done nothing wrong.
The LAPD expects a little more cooperation. You'd better watch your back, sister. Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this. Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes. Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Que bosta.
Being decisive. Well, I'm not so sure.
É escondido que tu tá, né? Como assim, cara? Pô, lá de cima. Até da árvore conseguiu ver ainda.
Why is the word abbreviation so long?
Meu, como o sujeito fugiu, cara, se eu tava vendo ali?
If the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
Como o sujeito fugiu, cara? Vai passar ali, tá passando ali, como o sujeito fugiu. O fio tá na parede, não dá pra... Será que eu tenho que fazer isso aqui, então?
This town is going straight to hell. He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Ai, meu Deus do céu, cara. Ai, meu Deus, que missão do caralho, velho. Ai, sai dali. Tá mirando também de novo?
I'm out of here. You gotta be kidding.
Solta ali, cara, vai, vai, vai.
The main reason Santa's so jolly is because he knows where all the bad girls live.
Isso, de lá de cá. Sai dali, cara. É muito burro, cara.
One of these days. Rehab is for the quitter. There are three kinds of people. Those who can count and those who can't.
É isso.
That's a gouge. I'll try someplace else.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Why you?
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Ah, sério?
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
merda, cara.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Ah, mentira, cara. Pelo amor de Deus, velho. Vai tomar no cu também. Perder meu tempo essa bosta aí.
Bookmakers? Yes. Surprise, surprise. A blonde woman just came in here.
She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She cleaned me out.
On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight?
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
What are you doing? An old intelligence trick from the Marines. We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
Here's what I heard. That cop, the guy that walked out.
Car 11K, 11 King. Further to your request, Bunko Fraud has 3 known bookmakers operating out of storefronts in the Hollywood area. Thrifty Liquor, 6106 Santa Monica, the Examiner Drugstore, and a Max Spirits at 1658 North Cherokee. KGPL cleared.
Hammond backed himself to win.
And Candy is picking up the winnings. Smart play.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too?
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another comment?
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did she leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
2 club sandwiches. Thank you, waitress.
Yellow cab. We need to get after her, fast. Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Can you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company? Hollywood 2187, please. This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood?
Yes, sir. Sent 1 round from the pool.
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
You have any idea who Ray is?
Sugar Ray?
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
Gosh darn it all! Are you on the sauce or
Rays,
what?
let's go.
That's the cop from the newspapers. I'm out of here.
Did you read about the Terrellson case in the paper? That's the detective who solved it. Those poor kids losing everything. You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots. We don't see that every day. There's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. There's an oxymoron for you. Raise, let's go.
Help me out.
Raise, let's go.
This guy's got a screw loose.
Mas já tivemos aqui.
Going to church doesn't make you a Christian any more than staying in the garage
Saíram.
makes you a car.
Acho que não deu nada.
The newspaper. You're a real asshole. You know that?
This broad's planning on cleaning out every bookmaker in town.
Hammond needed to make sure he was getting a bigger payday than if he'd taken the flop.
Never trust the limeys, especially where a fight's concerned. A mistake we can't seem to stop making.
Century unit. Citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further information. Any Central unit.
Esqueci o nome da avenida, cara. Ia ser o táxi lá, cara. Avenida. Como que é o nome da avenida? Esse aqui? O táxi ali, ó.
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car. Don't get too close. She must be inside. We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab.
How many stops is she gonna make? Hammond is full of himself, being this sure he was gonna win.
Too close, Phelps. Way too close.
You got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
That bitch is giving me what I'm owed. That's all I know.
Pull over. She's heading inside. I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
You look at this clown. I don't need
Hã? Tipo, pra me investigar e eu fui descoberto ainda. Falar nada.
I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
One of these days. If you can fake sincerity, you got it made.
See him? I saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case with the lady.
.32 caliber. One shot fired. The Egyptian Theater.
So, what now? The theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
That's the guy from the papers. Saw that big case.
Poor girl. She didn't deserve that. Poor girl. Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. You need to leave town a lot quicker than that if you decide to screw over Mickey C.
This seems like a long shot. Aren't they all?
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. Revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a
KGB all clear.
bitch. He stabbed her. I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker. You think he got the money too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
Why'd you kill her, Carlo? Your gripe was with me.
She was collecting the money for you. Mickey made it clear it was either me or you, and I intend to keep on living.
She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take a dive. Everyone wanted me to take a short money. It's for the best, kid.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart. I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself, so did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck, and Candy did it to make her dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money, all I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon.
You're making a big mistake, Arcaro. Give me some punches.
Carlo's a dead man. Hands will do when I find him.
I'm wide open here. Try cover! Where are you? Move, I got you.
Porra, veio pra mim ainda.
It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. Yascania sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
Fuck you! That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps!
I'm hearing rumors of a fight that was fixed, of gangsters looking to get square, that LAPD cops might be involved. Either of you two sons of bitches know anything about that?
No, sir.
So, the dead wop who turned up in this theater, who used to be a boxing manager, who murdered Candy Edwards, has nothing to do with the fix?
Absolutely not.
Earl, you're doing venereal disease citations until you can learn to stop lying to me. Phelps, got anything to add?
No, sir.
Get your uniform from your locker. You're back on the street. .187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the Army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Mary says he'll sing, but I guarantee he'll walk. Do I need to find someone to look after me now?
Pois é. Aqui se encerra mais uma live, beleza? Amanhã estamos de volta aí com mais uma. Vamos ver se eu dou continuação ao Noire ou fazer uma parte 2 do Resident 8 Village, beleza? Deixa nos comentários da live aí. E aí amanhã a gente detona, beleza? Galera, abraço, valeu aí. Fiquem todo com Deus. Um bom início de semana. Fui.